All right, y'all. This is the fourth take and the last one. All right. So here's the deal. Who am I? Michael Bergman, and it's nice to meet you. I'm a 40-year-old waiter. I'm not thrilled about being a 40-year-old waiter. All right. I started writing notes because, like I said, this is. Did I say the third take or the fourth take? Because it's the fourth take, right? Because the first time I couldn't talk over the salsa music. Well, no. First time I thought I had a microphone in my headphones. I did not. The second time I could not talk over the salsa music. The third time my phone fell down and stopped recording. And now this is the fourth time. I also realized I was being a little bit verbose. So I've taken notes as not to hold you folks for too much longer. All right? How did I get here in particular? At this desk, at this table, talking to you people, right? So, I'm a flawed man. I made many mistakes. We'll get into my history, I'm sure. All right. I have worked in the restaurant industry for about 25 years now. Okay, and I was a great server, bartender, whatever, for about 15 years. I went through a really traumatic breakup, and I decided to grow up, have nicer shit, have a career. So I got into management. Okay. And everything was going great. 7 years, same company, 8 years, same company. Great company. I learned a lot. And I met my now girlfriend, future wife, through work. So you can imagine where that went. The long and short of it, and again, you will learn more about me. My goal is just not to bore you now, kind of tell you what this project's about. So long story short, a couple guys were giving her a real hard time at work. I threw a chair at them. Her interest was piqued. We had a date. It's 5 years later, and now I'm stepdad to her kids. So with that being said, things happen. Through being a manager at a high level for a big company and trying to keep up with kids for the first time in my life, which was never the goal, I realized it's impossible to be a profound worker and father at the same time. You could be kind of good at both, kind of bad at both, really good at one, or really bad at one. But that's it. There's no being great at both. Because the general manager schedule for this particular company was you have to work Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day. You only get one of the following off. New Year's, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. It's pulling teeth to get days off, to get vacation time, blah, 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 approved. You're only off Mondays and Tuesdays. What kind of fucking life is that? The father of the kids worked for the same company, and I'm here now. So, and that's not a knock on him, all right? Because I know the guy. He's a good dad, and he's a good worker. But, like I said, it suffers somewhere else. And I'm not willing to suffer anywhere else for a fucking job that, quite frankly, I don't think they appreciate me, or anybody for that matter. I think they run their people into the ground until they're just fucking miserable. And that's the thing, you'll have a bunch of money, but what are you going to spend it on when you ain't got no time? Your life is just passing you by. So I found another job, and I stopped taking my job seriously. And I kind of lost a lot of the credibility that I had. And I'm holding myself accountable here. You'll realize that's a theme too. Accountability, man. You got to look yourself in the mirror and realize, what's up, what's going on in your life, and take control sometimes. So I wound up not working there anymore, and I could have had my job back, almost definitely. And I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because I would still be there and I'd still be complacent. So that leads me here. Through this unique set of circumstances, my girlfriend has been able to progress in her career, which doesn't keep her away from the family, doesn't make her work nights, doesn't make her work weekends or holidays. So if one out of the two of us had to succeed, I will defend that decision 1,000 times out of 1,000, because she deserves it. She went to school for it. It doesn't, breed the horrible habits and negative lifestyle that mine was. So I'm happy about that. And you know what? Maybe my desk is in my backyard, and maybe, this doesn't work. But I have an opportunity to try it. I have a woman that believes in me, so I'm going to take advantage of that, and I am going to do it. And it's you guys following me for the ride, okay? So, what is the project? The project is made of three things. You have the vlog. That's the big project. The vlog is this. The vlog is everything that's not cooking or sports. Okay? The vlog is me being candid, not being a character, talking to you off the cuff about how this is affecting my life, how I feel. You know, if it's 6 months and I have 10 views on my videos, it's gonna hurt me, and I'm going to talk about it, and I will be candid, and I will bare my soul. And you know what? If it fucking takes off and I go to the moon, you're gonna see every goddamn step of that too. If this happens at 2 o'clock in the morning, you're gonna see that too. That's what I'm saying, guys. That's the big picture. That's the project, and within that, there is a food channel and a sports channel. All right. The key goal is the food channel, because that is where I'm going to challenge myself. That is where I'm going to get out of my comfort zone. That is where I am going to learn new things and meet new people. And that brings me to meeting new characters. The goal of this is someone hits me up, I take a picture of the text, I go to the grocery store and I make that food, and I make it for free, and I make it perfect, and I bring it to that person, I feed them. I hope it's a woman with 5 kids whose EBT just got tonight that sees this fucking sign, and I come over with 200 goddamn glizzies on a Tuesday night. All right, that's what I hope. I hope that the people that text this are cool with being on camera, and I meet some new characters, I meet some new people. I learn some new culture, I learn some new food. I advance my culinary art, because right now I'm complacent and I'm staying in one place. I'm working for other people, and I am done with that. I'm done with that, and that's where the project comes in. All right, there's other things, there's challenges, and the other channel is the sports channel. That's going to be fantasy football, fantasy basketball, NBA, football. Something to keep me active, something I can do with minimal editing, stuff I can do with minimal time, stuff that I'm passionate about that I can talk about with you guys. It'll have 2 channels. I'll be a different person here and there. You know what I'm saying? You'll see all sides of me, and hopefully it will get me to what's the point. The point, obviously, is to find out, is the American dream still alive? Is it possible, if you work hard enough, if you're good enough, if you continue to learn and develop your craft, if you have the heart, the mental toughness, is it possible to just work and build a brand and build a business in this country? Does that still exist? Or are we too far fucked? Because I'm willing to find out by trying, by putting every moment of my effort into this and seeing what happens, guys. So, that's the point. The point is, meet new people, learn new things, learn new culture, and buy this fucking woman and these kids a house. Okay? So, that's what to look forward to. That's about all I got. I think I maybe have just like one other note. Yes. Thank you. Anybody watching now, you're my first viewers. This is literally a phone resting on a cactus with a folding table. Okay? This is the trenches. This is boots to the ground. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for even watching this. Alright? Anyone that knows me knows there's some wild shit to come, and once I figure out how the fuck to use YouTube Studio, I will be posting regularly. Alright? I'm really looking forward to this project, guys. We'll talk soon.